guys legendary voice.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing good.
Awesome.
Cool, we can start with questions. Elyse, first question for you. I think we spoke like at the second day of training camp. So just how's it been for you continuing to get settled into the team?
Yeah, it's been honestly a pretty smooth transition, I'd say. I feel like everyone's super welcoming and the environment is great both on and off the field. So I have no complaints and I'm just really blessed to be here.
And then on Saturday's match against Club América, just before halftime, it looks like you took a bit of a knock. How are you feeling? Was it just something easy, or was it because very cold night and very cold surface made it sting a little bit more?
Yeah, something minor. Nothing that's going to continue to be an issue, I don't think.
Hi there, I'm Susie with Sounder at Heart. Nice to see you again, Phallon.
Nice to see you.
I'm curious, the Reign have a pretty intense style of pressing that you were probably on the other side of last year, and I'm wondering what it's been like to learn that system with Laura this year.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of pressed in a similar fashion, or were taught to press that way in Kansas City as well, and I feel like we kind of played a similar way in college too, so I've been used to a high press and used to kind of going forward and making transition a priority, so I feel like it hasn't been too difficult for me to learn and pick up here, but it's great to be on this team and to be in this environment.
And Phallon, what is like year 2 like for you, being a consistent starter again for the second season here? What's Brooklyn like?
Nice, yeah, I was super excited about last season, being able to be the starter for a low Reign. That was a massive opportunity, and it was such a great honor to be a part of this club. And just building off of what we started and what we achieved last season, and that's really just our goal for this next season, is just to do even more, especially for myself, yeah.
Phallon, what were you able to take away from the experience in the offseason with Leo? Obviously it ended a little bit sooner than I'm sure you'd like, but what were you able to take from that time this past offseason?
Definitely. I was really fortunate that OL let me come and join them, especially using their facilities and their training environment. Their goalkeeper trainer too was great. Like, he was with me before every training session for 30 minutes, so just working on distribution, working on little things like having a different perspective on things that I could improve. And the girls were great too. They were hilarious. So I just had a great time learning from them and building those things for the season also.
And then with last year, Susie talked about it, coming back to Lumen, I think it was around the beginning of the season, there was the TIFO with the tentacles and all this sort of stuff around Phallon and obviously the aquatic part of it. What has that just been like for you to obviously manage being a professional player, but also just kind of seeing how much fun the fan base has been able to take your personality and incorporate that into how they support you?
Yeah, I'm really grateful for our fan base and like how welcoming they were, especially for how unique of a video series that I released that everyone should know was literally done from screen recording PowerPoints. I was up pretty, don't tell Coach Harvey, but sometimes I probably should have settled down a bit, but I did want to do that for our fans and have something fun just for people to appreciate and love the ocean. I think that's just something so special about the area that we're into, and that's something I wanted to bring and share with our fans, and I'm just so happy that they were really receptive to that, and more to come. So, yeah.
Following on that, as you know, last season it was kind of like a running gag of you and Nikki having the debate about whether or not mermaids are real or not. Did you know, and have you been able to check out the International Mermaid Museum that's out in Aberdeen?
I have not done that yet, but that was really, really funny. Especially, I think it was against Angel City that we had a game where somebody had a sign right behind me saying mermaids are real. Like, honestly, that was great banter. I thought that was hysterical. Yeah.
Elyse, to give you full context on what this running gag was, one day on a pregame press conference, Nikki just blurted out, or rather Sophia Huerta blurted out that Nikki one day showed up at training saying, "Hey, mermaids are real." And Phallon, the marine biologist, obviously said, "No, they're not." So it just became kind of like this fun thing where we'd ask other teammates, like, where do you stand on it? Mermaids real or not? So
Yeah.
I guess, where do you stand on it?
I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with Phallon and say mermaids are not, in fact, real.
Saturday's match against Club América, Coach Harvey talked about it being like a nice benchmark to see where the team is in terms of progressing through training camp. And obviously with Club América coming in, they're currently in their season. Where do you guys feel the team was based on your respective performances, first half for each of you, and how overall did the team look against a team like Club América?
I personally think that we performed really well. I'm thankful to Club América for coming here, especially being like, I think they were 7 games into their season, and they put up a great match for us and the fans. That was incredible to be a part of. And I'm really proud of our team and what we put forward for that game, and I just think it's such a great foundation that we've set for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I would agree. I feel like that game was a good starting spot for us, a good benchmark to move forward from, and I feel like it gave us good pictures on some things that we'll see in the league and maybe some things that we won't, but I feel like it gave us a good opportunity to see where we're at and move forward and grow from there.
And then Elyse, last one for me. On the field, what do you think fans could look forward to seeing you do?
I think they can look forward to just seeing me continue to fight no matter what minute it is. I feel like every minute that I'm out on the field, I give it my all, and I feel like you can see the tenacity in me. And yeah, I feel like my biggest goal in being here and just anywhere where I play is to just put my best foot forward and do anything that I can to help the team succeed. So you'll see me out there just doing what I do best and giving it my all for every minute that I'm out there.
When you do find the back of the net for the Reign, any goal celebrations you might have planned up, or would it be just kind of in the moment, whatever happens?
Yeah, nothing planned up. Maybe I'll plan something before the season starts, but it's usually just whatever comes to mind when I'm out there and I score. So nothing planned right now.
I wanted to ask, this is now going to be the team's 2nd season playing here at Lumen, and you both on different sides gotten to experience what it's like to play here. Just what's your overall thoughts on seeing the stands full and playing here at Lumen?
Yeah, I think for me, obviously, I was here on a different perspective, and I wasn't the home team, but I felt like the environment in our semifinal game against Reign last year when I was with Kansas City was great, and I feel like the fan base here is going to be more than welcoming, and they already have been since I've been traded. So I'm looking forward to being out here, and I kind of got a taste on what the fans were looking like at the Sounders game last night, so hopefully we can get more and more of those fans to come out to our games too, but I'm excited to play in front of this crowd.
Yeah, exactly. Just building off of that, like just amazing, like how many fans we were able to get for our semifinal game. Our fans really showed out last season, and you could just feel that here at Lumen. So really looking forward to that for the next season, or the season coming up.
All good? All right.
Thank you, guys.
both.
Thank you.